So the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney, pulled up on Vasiliy Lomachenko and called him out to ensure Lomachenko is a man of his word. Leading up to the Ortiz fight, Loma said he's willing to do whatever it takes to make the Devin Haney fight. He said he's willing to fight Devin Haney in his hometown and give him a rematch because Devin Haney is the A side. Well, Lomachenko wasn't so sure of himself after the Ortiz fight because the first thing that came out of his mouth when he saw Devin Haney for the first time face to face is this lightweight? This is heavyweight.
Vasily's performance tonight?
I think it wasn't the best performance, but I know that if me and Loma was to fight, a better version would be on that night. But congratulations, and hopefully we can get it on.
You have said
Is this lightweight? Is this lightweight?
He's a big lightweight. Huh?
No, it's heavyweight.
Now,
In the ring, I'll show you.
Okay. I will be ready.
you've said that you are willing to make any concession that Devin Haney wants to make this fight. How bad do you want this?
Look, I'm ready. I told before I'm ready, and I'm ready for any option.
Anytime, any place. I heard those words when you were going to fight for the undisputed title. How do you feel about Lomachenko saying, whatever you want, let's just get it done?
That's what I'd like to hear.
Lomachenko looked terrified when he saw Devin Haney, like he saw a ghost. First of all, Devin Haney is the same size as Ortiz. Second of all, isn't Loma supposed to be pound for pound and the Matrix? I thought he depends on skills, not size. Size doesn't pay the bills. Skills do. You see, I didn't hear Lomachenko say to Luke Campbell, who's bigger and taller than Devin Haney, "Wow, is this a heavyweight?" Absolutely not. Loma didn't care about Luke Campbell's size when he requested to fight him for the WBC vacant title. But all of a sudden, as soon as he sees the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, he says, "Is this heavyweight?" Man, that's a bad look. When he has the lightweight undisputed champion in front of him. That's why Devin Haney told Loma, "I'ma show you." In other words, I'ma show you why you kept ducking me. Lomachenko should have said, "I can't wait to fight Devin Haney." You Lomachenko fans in the comment section are making all type of excuses already. You guys are saying everything, but let's actually see the freaking fight. Another thing, Floyd Mayweather, for example, was 95% of the times smaller than his opponents. After all, Floyd Mayweather moved up 5 weight divisions, while Lomachenko only moved up 3 weight divisions. In fact, Loma fought in the amateurs at 132 pounds his entire career. So in our reality, Loma is only fighting 3 pounds south of where he fought in the amateurs his entire career. Which, that's another main point that debunks Lomachenko's size excuse all of a sudden. But back to Floyd Mayweather. 90 to 95% of the opponents Floyd Mayweather fought were bigger than him. Have you guys ever heard Floyd Mayweather say, "Wow, is this heavyweight? Look how big this guy I gotta fight"? Absolutely not. You never heard Floyd Mayweather say such a thing. In fact, it's the contrary. Floyd will always say, size don't matter. Skills pay the bills. And that's the difference between Lomachenko and the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. It's like comparing an elephant to an ant. In addition to that, if size matters to that extent, then we have to discredit Lomachenko for some of his best wins against Rigondeaux, Gary Russell, and even the Axeman, because Lomachenko was bigger than all of them. He made the Axeman move up in weight. He didn't want to fight him at 126. He only wanted to fight him at 130 pounds. He made Rigondeaux move up 2 to 3 divisions. Matter of fact, Lomachenko turned down a fight with Rigondeaux at 126. Lomachenko already had the advantage at 126. However, he even wanted more advantages. He was only willing to fight Rigondeaux at 130 pounds, where Rigondeaux after the fight had to move back down all of the way to 118, 3 divisions away. Plus, Rigo was 40 years old. Therefore, Lomachenko should be the last person to talk about size after what he did to Rigondeaux. Even Gary Russell, he was way smaller than Lomachenko. Like I said before, Loma fought at 132 in the amateurs. So for Loma and anyone that's making a big deal about size, even though both fighters have to make the same weight, with that same logic, in any fight Lomachenko was bigger than his opponent, then that win should not count. We have to take credit from Lomachenko's best wins of his career. And the only thing that's going to be left on Loma's career is him beating bums or struggling with B and C level opposition like he did last night and against Luke Campbell. To make matters worse, losing the most significant fights of his career against Salido, then Teofimo Lopez, and if next, Devin Haney. You know what's so hypocritical is that these decafs always say, Devin Haney doesn't have any power, he's pillow-fisted, but then all of a sudden they want to say, he's too big. Like, wait a minute. Size don't mean shit if you don't have any power. So while Lomachenko, old media, and you decafs all of a sudden are concerned, we all know what time it is. Skills pay the bills. And Devin Haney is a way better fighter and way more skillful than Lomachenko. That's why Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney when Devin Haney was only 20 years old, because he saw it too. We know that for a fact because Lomachenko wasn't worried about Linares, size, Pedraza, Ortiz, and even Luke Campbell. None of their size matter, but supposedly the pillow-fisted Devin Haney, who's draining himself to make lightweight, he's actually hurting himself by staying at lightweight. His size matters. You can't make this up. Devin Haney wanted to move up to 140 pounds a long time ago because he's going to be better at that weight. However, he's killing himself to make weight. He's sacrificing to deliver the biggest fights that the fans want to see. So at this moment in time, making lightweight for Devin Haney is not an advantage, it's a disadvantage. However, with that disadvantage of Devin Haney feeling weak for sacrificing to make weight, he still has enough confidence to beat Lomachenko. But Lomachenko, who feels great at the weight, doesn't have the confidence to beat Devin Haney. You really can't make this up. I hear old media and Loma fans try to justify why Lomachenko has been getting exposed nearly every fight. They blame it on the size excuse that Lomachenko is some way, somehow too small for lightweight, 135. When ironically, Lomachenko's entire amateur career, he fought at 132. That's only 3 pounds south of lightweight. More importantly, Lomachenko debunked the size excuse by you decafs. He told old media, I can't move back down to 130 pounds. I'm too big for 130 pounds. I can't make 130 pounds anymore. That's why I want to become undisputed at lightweight. This is what Lomachenko said. This is not what I said. This is what Lomachenko said out of his own mouth, that he can't make 130 pounds anymore. So all of these excuses of Lomachenko being too small got debunked by Lomachenko himself. So congratulations. Like Roger Mayweather said, if you happen to be one of these people that made these excuses, then you don't know shit about boxing. Last but not least, that trophy of not knowing shit about boxing goes to the man himself. The man who AB took his belt and his girl, Paulie Malignaggi. At the moment in time, Paulie sounds as dumb as he looks. Remember, he said that Devin Haney is going to move up to 140 pounds to avoid Lomachenko. The same guy, Lomachenko, that ducked Devin Haney 3 times already by turning the fight down with Devin Haney 3 times. Now the undisputed champion Devin Haney had enough where he pulled up on Lomachenko giving the duck nowhere to hide or run. Now Loma must face his destiny. Devin Haney just reminded people, just because he's the undisputed king, he is still the A-class boogeyman. He reminded Paulie he is still the hunter and Loma is the one getting hunted. That's why Devin Haney tweeted, "Don't switch up. Don't switch up, Paulie." And all of the people that believed Paulie, who were picking Lomachenko to beat Devin Haney and were claiming Devin Haney was gonna duck Lomachenko, the disrespect. Now Devin Haney punked Lomachenko face to face, where Loma was unsure of himself. Now the $1 million question, is Lomachenko gonna man up and fight Devin Haney since he has no other option? Or is Loma going to be the biggest duck in the history of boxing by ducking Devin Haney for the 4th time, now for undisputed? Loma said his dream is to become undisputed at lightweight. Now the dream Devin Haney is about to make Lomachenko the undisputed duck. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
But you was just saying that I had the belt. So which one is it? Make up your mind. He know he gave me his belt. He know behind closed doors that he gave me that belt. When nobody was there, we met up and he said, "Hey, Devin." Look at all. "Hey, Devin." Oh, you can have it, you.
Well, that's the crazy part. They petitioned not to fight Devin Haney, but Devin Haney always petitioned to fight.
Youngest undisputed champion in boxing history, man. I'm talking about the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, the ringside belt,
Ring magazine belt,
the ring magazine belt, the franchise belt, and the email.
and the email. I'm so happy you added that email in
Yeah,
there.
he done shit ain't nobody done. All these, "Oh, you ain't no real champ." They emailed the belt. Yeah, because I was gonna email ass whipping with whoever got in there with me. I mean, they emailed me about why? Because Lomachenko said, "I ain't fighting that. Too long, too strong, too fast, and the work is too good." But now you got all the belts now. Ain't it funny how they don't want to fight you, and then you get all the belts, and now want to fight you?
It's crazy. It's crazy how tables turn, right?
Tables turn, but
Loma was the franchise champion. That's a way that the WBC has of stripping a guy without really stripping him. But then the regular champion is considered a notch below the franchise champion. But you say because you have that belt, you're disputing his Tails' claim to the title?
No, the franchise title is a way to duck your mandatory. I have mandatories. I'm the WBC champion, and I have mandatories. When I was his mandatory, he petitioned to become a franchise champion to where he didn't have any mandatories. Devin Haney has mandatories. The franchise title is for ducks.
A franchise champion means you didn't have to fight your mandatory. That's a duck. So Devin collects the belt because what else is he supposed to do?
So when you say, you can't say Teofimo has all the belts, or Teofimo's undisputed, or Teofimo is the champion in the lightweight division, because there's still one more belt. He has a franchise title. I'm the WBC world champion.
Do you believe at 20 years old you're ready for that type of challenge?
I think you said his name wrong. It's Lomachenko, because he doesn't want to fight me. But it's I feel like I'm ready for the fight. This is the WBC mandatory. So Lomachenko, come on, man, let's get this fight going.
A lot of guys have said they want Lomachenko. You're the next on that list.
Lomachenko.
My mistake.